It's not your fault, that's what they all keep saying. Blaming myself, there's nothing wrong. Why do I
Hello there, Sarah from 17 once again, bringing you some more F.E.A.R 3 multiplayer. And this time we're doing street cleaning in the fucking run game mode. So, I think this is my first run on this level, and I'm with my buddy again. It's just the two of us, and we're hopefully going to beast as far as we can through this lovely Left 4 Dead inspired game mode. So we're just going to be pushing forward, killing things as quickly as we can, doing the bizzo, murdering, just being two complete psychopaths powering down these streets. But before I talk too much about the game, I've got to discuss the joy that is late 80s / early 90s cheesy action films. Aside from, the obvious fact that is they are the just glorious, hilarious, and possibly the single greatest example of human evolution, they're also just fucking so dumb. It's just brilliant, and it makes me wonder how it came to be that these formulas were ever thought to be anything other than absolute dog shit. Because it's like, when you watch these movies, you know who the bad guy is because the films make it aware who the bad guy is, and this is a trope that has been around since the start of cinema and is still in every film that you see today. Because the audience needs to know who to hate. They need to know who the bad guy is. They need to know who the good guy is. They need to know who they have to vouch for. And more recent films have blurred the lines so that because they're obviously admitting that audiences these days are more intelligent, so they can actually contemplate everything that isn't outside the black and white. So a lot more grey plays out in films these days, but that is not how the world worked back when cheesy action films were being made. So instead, like, the fucking bad guys, if you met these people on the street, you would cross the road to stay away from them because they've all either got a face defect, like fucking crazy eyes, or the big kicker, which is the sign of all evil, a greased back, black ponytail. Because if that doesn't say that dude is a badass fucking evil doer, I don't know what does. It's like this. There were different rules in the 80s that we kind of lost, we kind of forgot about as we all grew out of it. It's like, was there some big world fucking epileptic seizure that erased this spot from our brains and we all, just seem to misrepresent what we used to know? It's just fucking crazy. It's just like some kind of selective consciousness that just mind farted all this cheesiness away. And it's such a shame because, oh my god, I love these crappy films. And you can simulate the experience of a crappy 80s film in the 2000s, and it's called watching any of Dolph Lundgren or Steven Seagal's most recent films, because they still haven't quite understood that they're a big fucking joke, and they only get, they only still make these films is because they fund them, pretty much. I mean, Dolph Lundgren back in his day was never a good actor. He just looked like a Greek fucking god, so it was believable when he was breaking people's arms and smashing Rocky Balboa's face in. Now he's looking that he's been through, a couple of bouts of bad chemo, looking a little bit like he's, head-on collision with a bus and he didn't win. He doesn't quite pull off the grandeur that he had before. He kind of looks like a fucking old guy that should really sit it out. And don't even get me started on fucking Steven Seagal, because that guy, he has no neck anymore. He's just fused with the fucking coat. He used to be this ripped, Hispanic looking like fucking tanned, ponytailed phenom, and now he's this kind of fat, kind of fucking losing his hair, kind of got this fluffy ponytail bump at the back of his head that reminds him that his hair is actually still there. Kind of looks a bit like a wardrobe strapped in like a leather tarp. I mean, if the guy threw a kick these days, his arse would fall out. I can tell you that. I can guarantee that shit, because he's fucking huge. He's been, playing too much jazz guitar and pretending to be a cop and all that nonsense. But this is the section I mentioned in my other video where I couldn't climb the ladder. And he fucks us. Watch this. He's just not... He won't climb it. I mantle. He won't climb. He just will not climb the fucking ladder. I'm jumping, then he climbs the ladder. And unfortunately, as you can tell, the fucking wall is so close right now that we're in the shit. We're so in the shit, it's unbelievable. My buddy's miles away. I'm getting chased by a 300-foot plume of smoke, and I'm... Oh, it's just frustrating. And look, another ladder. He climbs that one fucking perfectly. What is it? Has he just developed a thumb so they can actually hook the ladder? It's like, come on, dude. Don't fuck us. But we're running this way, and I fuck up once again because I seem to be the weak leg. I'm the gammy leg of our team. Just look at that shit. Fall off the platform, don't know where the fuck I'm going. There is a ladder to get back up, but I'm too slow to get to it because of, you know, the aforementioned problems with this game. And the wall devours me once again. But thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed that little fucking cigar rant, and you take care now.